Yeah, thanks for joining today's session. I will explain on the EdgeX Foundry project and the latest update. And before start, I would make a brief introduction of myself. I am the co-founder of EdgeX Foundry China project. EdgeX Foundry, actually, it's an open source project on the era of Edge. And but in China, it's the largest country with a lot of developers and ecosystem partners. So in China, we found the EdgeX China community around 4 years ago. At the same time, I am also a member of EdgeX TSC committee. In addition to EdgeX Foundry project, I also work in Intel Corporation. I'm a software ecosystem director in Network and Edge group at Intel Corporation. Okay, today my session will be divided into 3 parts. First part is the background of edge computing and why EdgeX Foundry is created. The second part is a brief introduction of the project EdgeX Foundry. The third part is about the latest project updates about EdgeX and also the China community. Okay. Before talking about EdgeX Foundry, we need to talk about edge computing. Most people think edge computing, it's the next stage of IoT, Internet of Things, and cloud computing. Why we're saying this? Because at the beginning, while talking about IoT, all the IoT devices and sensors were directly connected to the platform in the central cloud. Maybe it's hundreds miles away or thousands of miles away. And you see on this slide, the left side is about different types of sensors and devices. And the right side is about the platform in the internet and the cloud compute. All the protocols in between are MQTT. So while we were talking about IoT 20 years ago. Since then, most of the time while we were talking about IoT, we're talking about MQTT, because by default, every protocol is inside about MQTT. But later on, when more and more IoT devices were introduced into the compute, MQTT is not the only choice. For example, for the industrial verticals, ZigBee, Modbus, OPC UA, there are a lot of protocols as this type are very popular. So you see in the left side, different protocols, while in the right side, it's still MQTT. So while we connect different IoT sensors devices to the cloud compute platforms, we need a multi-protocol converter, right? You see in the middle, it's the multi-protocol gateway. This is the original status of edge computing, right? And you see the different sensors and protocols will go through the gateway so that the protocol will be converted to the MQTT and connect to the application platforms, right? Later on, you see the IoT means different things in the real world, not only industrial verticals, but also several others, like you see the video protocols and building automation protocols, GPS, and a lot of maybe RFID protocols, maybe even virtual devices, right? You see in the left side, there are more and more different protocols connected to the network, while in the right side, it's not, you see a lot of different CSP. They are using their own interfaces, not following the unique MQTT. No matter it's AWS or Microsoft Azure or Google Cloud in China, Alibaba Cloud or Tencent Cloud, they all have their own interface to connect the edge compute or the IoT devices. So you see here, we need the protocol conversion functions for both the left-hand side, but also the right-hand side. In addition to the protocol conversion, there are also several other requirements, such as the customer have higher demands on the data privacy. They would like to keep the data locally, not instead of sending everything to the cloud, right? And maybe they need some requirement on security, on system management, and the dashboard, yeah, right? And you see there are more and more features, and the hardware pieces on the edge. It's in the middle of this slide. It's a dot line box, right? There are different hardware functions. It's computing, right? Network, and the storage, right? So there are a resource orchestration. It's also a key feature. You see, compared to the IoT network, this structure is more complex than the original one, right? Maybe as a user or as a system integrator, it's common to have a question, can somebody help me to simplify the deployment or system architecture of the computing network instead of a too complex architecture? So that means if someone can provide a recommended architecture or furthermore, if you have some code for us to realize this solution, that'd be great. And you see, that's the dot box in the center of this slide. You see, this is why EdgeX Foundry was founded. EdgeX aims to help customers to build edge to cloud edge computing platform so that the IoT deployment, IoT network can be simplified, right? You see, if we come back to, you see, in the dot box, the dot line box, right? If everything had been provided, maybe by 90% or 80% will be provided by EdgeX Foundry, then you say no matter how complex the left-hand side is and how complex the right hand is, but it will be very easy to construct the whole network. Okay, yeah. If we divide the diagram from the left to right, we divide to the north to the south to north, right? It's like this way. And this is a diagram of EdgeX Foundry. You see, in the south side, the different types of protocols, right? You see the temperature meters, right? The lights, fans, and a lot of IoT sensors will be connected to the box. I mean, the whole purple box is the EdgeX Foundry. While in the north side, the different cloud platforms, provided by different CSPs, right? Using the different protocols. Everything inside the purple box is about EdgeX Foundry. All right, the different 4 different layers. The device service. That means it can connect the different IoT sensors devices, and also they can get data from these sensor devices. And in addition, the device service can also set the status of different IoT sensor device. That means it's the bi-directional. Not only collect data, but also set the status, right? The core data consists of different models, store data locally, right? Command it can control, right? Control the IoT sensors data, the metadata. Yeah, a lot of services registration and configuration, right? The application side means, well, on the edge computing, we not the protocol conversion, but also maybe on the edge computing, we'll also build some applications on the edge. That is all about here, application. Yeah, that, connecting to the different CSP is also part of the application service. Yeah, the supporting service means there are some other supplementing services like scheduling, right, and alerts, notification, and you name it. Yeah, such type of supporting functions. Okay, EdgeX itself, EdgeX Foundry itself, it's an open source project on the RF Edge, and it's vendor neutral. Yeah, and no vendor lock-in. Right, it's not only a framework like this picture shows, but also the real code for all the users to adopt. So if you use EdgeX Foundry from the GitHub, maybe 80% of the effort can be saved. Not all the PPT discussion, but the real coding is available there. There are more than 150 plus organizations involved in this project worldwide. When EdgeX Foundry was donated to Linux Foundation in 2017, right? Every half year that would be a release. So you see, at the right side, Minnesota is the latest release in the first half. Yeah, release 3.0, and around 2 months later, there will be another release, 3.1. Yeah, this is about the brief introduction about the different layers of EdgeX and the release of this project. Yeah, maybe this is an example about how to interact with 4 different layers in the building automation case, right? For example, you see, yeah, like the building in the summer season, we turn on the air conditioner, and we set while the temperature is below 25, the air conditioner will be turned off automatically, right? If we set such type of rule, you see, there's MQTT device service that will collect the temperature inside the room, right? And or they connect, okay, now it's 25 degrees centigrade, that will store the data, you see, the core service for the local storage, then so that you can make some local data analysis later on, right? At the same time, the 25 degrees centigrade, together with the time, the location of information, will be sent to the cloud through the application service. See, sent to the application service to the cloud. Maybe for a large organization, maybe a global dashboard is needed to consolidate all the temperature data, maybe all around the city or around the country, right? They have an overall dashboard, right? At the same time, the temperature information will be sent to the supporting service for the local data analysis, right? They make the rules engine. here's the rules engine. Yeah, rules engine will know, okay, 25 degrees, well, the air conditioner should be turned off, right? I will send a command to turn off the air conditioner. See, then the command will convert the turn off command to the device service where the air conditioner can recognize. Yeah, it's the BACnet. It's about building automation protocol. Then the air conditioning machine will be turned off. It's about a sample procedure, how to control the building automation using EdgeX Foundry. You see, all the 4 different layers were concerned in this process. Yeah, actually there are a lot of other cases like this one. Yeah, EdgeX Foundry not only just a linkage of different layers, but also for workload consolidation. In today's IoT, the internet architecture, you see different protocols, different IoT network were built in a siloed architecture. And no matter the sensor, data, gateway, and the cloud, you see, they use a siloed architecture, right? You see, yeah. While you're introducing a new application, you have to build a whole system from sensors, gateway to the cloud. You see a lot of disadvantage of this type, right? Hardware isolated, the software isolated, there's no data and the software hardware consolidation. While if we consolidate everything in the edge compute, that will realize hardware and software consolidation. Build a large box instead of maybe 8 or 10 small boxes, so that the maintenance effort can be saved, and the data fusion can be realized. Okay, you see the EdgeX Foundry different layers can be deployed in different layers from the edge to cloud, the network edge and the device edge. So it's a cloud, it's a client computing, the device edge, network edge, so that be easily to deploy. The EdgeX Foundry also built a close collaboration with the CSP, like OpenYard in Alibaba Cloud. It's will be a strategic collaboration together to build edge to cloud collaboration. See, AI at its age. I mean, the edge AI is a very hot topic. So EdgeX Foundry is working actively with different parts of the edge AI industries to build a reference architecture. Here, EdgeX Foundry worked closely with GStreamer and OpenWindow to build a reference architecture for the camera management, for the video pipeline, and the AI inference at the edge. So you can see it's a reference architecture for AI at its edge. And it's a very hot topic. If you like to know more information, yeah, please feel free to ask us. And 30 plus cameras have been validated through the on-wave cameras and USB cameras, right? Validated with IBM typical IoTech, yeah. In China side, yeah. We have achieved 20 plus POC since last year. Okay, here's about the new release 3.0 Minnesota. Yeah, I don't remember, time is very limited. I run out of the time, so I will quickly go through. EdgeX 3.0 new release in May end. There are 3 key improvements compared with the release 2.x. First, easier to use. Yeah, I will not read all sentences one by one. Yeah, easier to use. The second is about enhanced security. Security is there are more and more requirements on security. So we introduced the enhanced security features in EdgeX 3.0. Yeah, and also the third the third optimization is about the optimized for resource-restricted devices. While the IoT and the device age is becoming light, right, compared with before, right? So we are trying to reduce the size of image size of EdgeX and reduce the memory of EdgeX Foundry so that it can run on the resource-limited devices. Okay, here's about the EdgeX project update. EdgeX China project is it's co-founded by Intel and VMware with 6 core team members, Sunsoft, EMQ, Alibaba Cloud, Lenovo, Baidu Cloud, IoTech, right? And nowadays it has become one of the largest edge computing community in China with 5,000 high-touch developers, a lot of social media channels like WeChat, like CSDN, like Bilibili, like China version, and also China version of TikTok. There are 5,000 high-touch developers. And also on the open source China, there are a large number of low-touch followers because EdgeX has built a Git in China. So all the visitors of Git, EdgeX Git, yeah, they're recommended to follow EdgeX. So you can see there are 800K low-touch followers. Yeah, this is architecture of EdgeX China project community. You see, China community is very large. You see, 300 plus eco partners. Yeah, from the silicon and equipment manufacturers to CSP, COSP, yeah, like China Telecom, China Mobile, China Unicom. A lot of friends are working in the COSP, yeah, SI, ISV, in the universities and research institutions, investment funds, incubation centers, government bodies, solution builders, and also the end users in different vertical segments. Okay, yeah, and with this opportunity, I would like to encourage every person to join EdgeX community, to join the project discussion on the GitHub, and also create an issue to interact with EdgeX global community and also China community, right? You see, it's different steps of the discussion of EdgeX GitHub, and also create an issue. Yeah, if you like to know more information, I recommend to you to follow the WeChat public account of EdgeX China community. Yeah, and also there's the official website of EdgeX China website. Yeah, through the EdgeX China website, you can also go to the global website. Yeah. Thanks for your time. Yeah. Any questions here?
Any questions for Melvin? Can we have a microphone for him, please? Just a second, we're getting a microphone over here.
Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. My name is Vihai Pan. I'm from Norway. The one question, you talk about the China project, EdgeX.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a different project in other countries. If there is other projects in other countries, what's the difference, the main difference between China project and other project, if they have the standard? Or is this project is dedicated for Chinese customer or international customer? Thank you.
Thanks for the question, yeah. Actually, EdgeX Foundry is a global project. Why we create EdgeX China project? Because all the EdgeX community EdgeX community was founded in US, right? And every members of the project were talking or speaking English, right? And the time zone is different, completely different with China local region. It's very difficult to interconnect with each other. So that's why, but the China side, there are more and more developers join this EdgeX and using this framework to build their edge computing solutions. That's why we built EdgeX project here. So it's a global project. It's purely for the Chinese-speaking workmates here.
Okay, thanks, Melvin. I think I'd like to also add that the numbers for the EdgeX China project are really impressive. I think we need to do a better job of publicizing those numbers and make people aware because it's really, really amazing. Thank you very much.